Hey, we got a pretty cool topic to talk about today, and we got two special guests, KS, Vader Minute. Welcome, you guys.
Hey guys,
So
nice to meet
I
you.
got to
Hello.
admit, Castle Crush. We did an AMA with Castle Crush with Wildlife Studios at the start of June. Obviously, it's been out for a while. There's over 1 million monthly users playing the game. I got obsessed. I got obsessed right away. Like I'm not gonna lie. It's one of those games that like really draws you in. Not only in terms of like the strategic battles, but in terms of like receiving and like opening new cards. So I don't know. You can tell I'm excited. I got Vader Minute. KS is in the house also tonight. You guys, let's talk a little bit about Castle Crush. Like, what? Tell me about your experience. Did you guys get hooked as quickly as I did?
Yeah. For me, I had I've a lot of experience playing a similar game called Clash Royale. So yeah, I've been on that game for like I say 3 to 4 years. When I first played Castle Crush, it was really similar. The game was so smooth. The game was really really seamless, and yeah, I got hooked. I started playing it. I didn't manage to get too far though, but yeah, my the favorite card that I've gotten so far is the is the clown card, where
Okay.
he smashes and then he pushes guys back. Yeah, like, that's my favorite card. But yeah, what about you, KS?
Hello. My favorite card currently is Demon. I got really hooked into the
This
game.
dirty card. Hate that
Yeah,
card.
it's a dirty card. I got hooked into the game when I first started. So I got another phone to play it because it was draining my battery so much that I had to play on a secondary phone. This one. I use this one. So that phone now is my gaming phone where I play Castle Crash. I play lots of different games. Even Carnival is there. So pretty hooked. I like the game mechanics because if you think about it, there's not many games that has Elixir kind of strategy play. You only have like Castle Crush and the other one is Clash of Clans. So not Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. So it's kind of a niche for me because you got 3 lanes, and well in CR you got two. So it's pretty fun. Um, Climbing the ranks, yeah, destroying everyone in office and the online community. Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Yeah, pretty good.
KS, what castle are you in right now?
Sad to say, I haven't been playing, and I got knocked down to Castle 4. I reached Castle 5 for a bit, but it was too hard.
Vader,
My
what castle
cards,
are you in?
I think also Castle 4. I haven't been playing much recently, but yeah.
How about you, John? What castle are you in? I think he got
Um,
disconnected.
I think you got cut off for a bit, Chris. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think Chris
So
got cut up.
yeah, so I don't know if you guys can hear me now, but my
Oh, we
experience has
can.
Yeah.
been one of the things that I really like about the game is that you build your decks. But I had the same thing as KS was saying, where I was in Castle 5 and then I actually got pushed down to Castle 4. And what I love so much about the game is you really got to change like your cards and your strategy, like depending on like the level that you're at, like within the castle, right? So like I love that storm element, like it's deadly. But unless I can protect it, unless I can like set the cards right around it, like it's gonna get killed like really quickly. Same with the catapult. Like I unlocked the catapult, I think in Castle 5. It's awesome, right? But like again, you gotta set your deck. And so something that I found when I was playing at the beginning was like I was building a deck and like I would really like one deck. But then like as I was like playing, then I'd lose, right? And I'd be like, okay, I'd learn a little bit the strategy. The lane shifter, for example, like super cool if you can play it well. Spectra, it's interesting. If for everybody who's listening here, like we have a dedicated Castle Crush channel, like in our Discord, right? And there's some pros in there. Spectra is something that everyone always talks about using, right? But I never personally like had too much like luck with Spectra. That being said, like I'm just excited about the NFTs. KS, Vader, do you guys want to do you want to talk about like the significant a little bit of like a game, right? That's like already so popular and out there now integrating NFTs into the game. I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah, definitely. I'll just go through how the NFT works a little bit. So
Cool.
what you do is, currently they have, I think the sale is over, but when it was still live, you can buy chests. So either ascended chests or founder chests, and then you can open cards. You get 4 rarities, so common, rare, epic, and legendary. And yeah, so these NFT cards come with max level cards. So usually what you'll do is you grind through the game, right? You slowly level up your cards. For, let's say, common card, you have to level them all the way to level 13 of 13. So yeah, with these NFT cards, you actually get a max level card right off the bat.
Pay
And
to win.
yeah, I mean, yeah, but but you also get to earn immediately with the card. So you'll get like what they'll do when the ACS or the utility token goes live is that you'll get a based on the cards you have, you'll get a pool of the daily emissions of ACS. And yeah, so yeah, that's how the NFTs work in general. Yeah, but the for the founder cards, they are quite unique in the sense that they get extra, like lots more weightage of the AP points, so you can get much more ACS distribution. And founder cards collectively get 12% of all ACS and AVAX in the treasury. And the treasury accumulates when people upgrade their cards, and
Okay.
and that ACS gets sent to the treasury, and every 6 months 12% of that treasury goes to the founder card. So yeah, that's the value accrual in terms of the cards right there.
So I think Vader, this is a good opportunity. We got some Game Street people listening tonight. We're going to give out 2 codes. Do you want to, Vader? Why don't you give out Game Street code, secret code number 1 tonight?
Yeah. So secret code number 1 is what we are just talking about. So it's NFT, Norway, Finland, Thailand. I don't know. Yeah, just to make it clear. But yeah, NFT is the first secret code. That's it, guys. No
Hey,
more after this.
KS,
We're not having chaos coming, by the way.
KS,
continue.
you're a huge gamer, right? Wildlife
Yep.
Studios, that's a big name, right, in the gaming industry. Do you want to just follow up what Vader said for a sec? Like, this is a big deal, right? Like a game like this bringing in the NFTs. Does this show you that the Web3 is really starting to merge, to come together with the Web2 games?
I mean, for wildlife specifically, you can get new people coming in because they can straight away go to the top without slowly buying the gems, going through developers fund. Yeah, they can kind of sort of like a give back to the community kind of thing. So new people come in, they buy. I would say it's an extension, right? Extension to the game. New developers, new games, but this is what we see, an existing game integrating Web3 aspect to create not a new game, but to enjoy more content. Right?
Yeah.
The founders card are actually special cards that you can't get through in-game purchases. You can only get them through NFTs. So I would say this is a step forward to GameFi, where more and more devs are coming in. Plus, this is a OG game with like 2 million downloads. Pretty big. So huge game studios coming in. We can say GameFi is flourishing.
So when they had these chests, right? There were the ascending chests and the founders chests. The ascending chests were 3.5 AVAX, right? It's on Avalanche.
Mm-hmm.
Now the founders, they were like 35. You guys are talking about these founder NFTs. Let's just show some of them, because these are sick. They're really cool.
Sure.
I don't know where you guys want to start, but I saw a couple that Path got. And KS Vader, you guys know this, like that's kind of the advantage of being part of like a guild like ours, right? Like you're gonna get some access to some like sick NFTs that, you know, like KS just said, you can't buy these in game. These are not available.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm sharing my screen. Can you guys? I'm not sure if can you guys see my screen right now?
No, we can't.
Okay.
Oh yes, we can now.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. I'll just go ahead. So yeah, this is the list of cards that we got. So we got about 2,000 cards actually. So it's about 1.5 thousand ascended cards and 500 founder cards. So yeah, so this is what we've got. Uh, and yeah, should we go through them one by one or?
Yeah, why don't we if you click and open it, Vader, then we can see a little bit more on it. Like we definitely got to show them that storm element. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's the Phoenix.
The storm elemental. Yeah. This is a founder card. It's also a legendary, I think. But yeah, it's really cool.
Storm Elemental.
Yeah.
So are you playing with the storm element ever?
No, I haven't managed to get one yet though.
So the storm element is so sick because like when it gets big, like it is so hard to kill, and it just like crushes the castle so quickly. But the key is protecting it, right? Like it can be killed like when it's small, like it can be killed by an archer. Like I think it's like 2 shots and it's dead. But if you're able to get like from one side of the lane to the other, like with that storm element,
right,
dangerous combo.
Right. Yeah. It just puts like some tanky boys in front of him, then yeah, let it grow, right?
I think there's a Valkyrie you guys got to. Oh, Boneyard. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of
Boneyard's
cards.
pretty sick.
Hey, you know what I think is really cool, guys, is how these are animated, right? Like when you open that, you see how they're animated? That's so cool.
Yep, definitely.
That's not
Animated
something
NFT.
that exists in the normal cards, right? That's exclusive to the NFTs.
So yeah, because normal cards are not NFT cards. They're not NFTs, right? They're just in game. So yeah, they're not like on the chain. But yeah, I think in game, they are animated. I'm not
I
really
think
sure.
something that's also pretty cool that we should point out to everybody is like in your deck, you can play with normal cards and NFT cards. So again, they're integrating the NFTs into the game. It's not a separate game. It's not that you need all NFTs. Like you can actually you could have one NFT card, for example, and mix it into your deck, which is really, really awesome. Hey,
Yeah.
Vader, what's the Black Witch?
So yeah, the Black Witch. I was seeing some like really top tier gameplay, and
Okay.
if you put a Black Witch down on your lane, what it does is it curses all the enemy units in that lane to become skeletons.
Okay.
So like let's say a dragon or like a big storm elemental is marching towards you, right? You just put a Black Witch down and boof, all of them just become tiny skeletons.
So that's happened to me a couple times.
Oh shit.
I remember I'm like charging, right? And then she's not a big character physically, right? But then all of a sudden, like you think like, oh, this poor witch is really gonna get it. I got like orcs, I got everyone coming at her, and then all of a sudden, boom, you're like a bunch of little skeletons.
Yeah. These legendary cards are pretty dirty, I'd say. Yeah.
Hey, you know another cool one to show Vader is that Dark Angel. This one's a little this one actually gets more powerful as you kill the other opponents. So like as you're killing everyone else, like this guy's gonna get like bigger and bigger. I guess kind of like a Spectra, but instead of like taking that energy from your players, it's like as you kill the other ones.
Right. Yeah. I think this is an epic card, I think. Not mistaken. Oh no, sorry. This is also a legendary. Yeah, it's also another legendary.
Hey, wait, the comments are asking, is there a spell card?
We have a extra crystal here as a spell card. So what this does is uh you know how at the start, like, you're kind of limited, like your mana tries to regenerate, right? But you're kind of limited by the number of crystals you have, so you can't really play any cards. What this card does is it adds to your mana. Um yeah, it adds to your max crystal, so you can reach your max crystal limit faster. So if you play like a heavy deck with like really costly cards, then you want this in your deck to like quickly accelerate, to quickly reach the max yeah, allowable crystals.
So it's kind of like a cheese.
um Not exactly. It's more like you want to accelerate your max crystal. You know how at the start your max crystal is like only 2,
Yeah.
and then it slowly increases to 3 and then 4, right? This helps you to accelerate faster at the cost of some mana.
Yeah, but that's so awesome because then you can deploy faster.
Exactly. Yeah. You want it for heavy decks, you know. Yeah.
What about the necromancer?
I actually haven't seen this being played, so I'm not too sure. But this is a legendary card.
And
So yeah.
like, how cool is that one?
Yeah.
So, Sean, you talked a little bit about, the in-game economy earlier. We got a second code that we want to give out too, right? Because, again, like this is a game that we just love to play, but now all of a sudden you're going to have an earning element. So Game Street secret code number 2, KS, let's hear it.
Let's hear it. It is $, ACS.
Love
Do I
it,
have
love
to
it.
repeat that?
Repeat that again, yeah, just in case.
Let's look at the chat. If the chat says yes, I'll repeat. If the chat says no, I won't repeat. Nope, seems like it's a no. No one needs it. It's fine.
Yeah, they're gonna have to go back and watch the whole video now. But this is exciting. So you guys, let's sum this up, right? It's coming Monday. Monday's the integration. I mean,
yeah, 15 August, I think, was the last day announced. But
yeah.
I mean, don't take my word for it. But sometimes games do delay stuff because you're just not that confident to launch, which is completely understandable. But yeah, they're slated to integrate the NFT and the earnings on Monday.
Yeah, I think they were originally planned for July, and what was interesting, one of the reasons I'm so bullish on this too is that Wildlife Studios, the parent company behind this game, they have over 1,000 employees. These guys are OG, and a lot of the newer projects push back. I think when Wildlife does something, it's for a reason. It's really thought out. So, I got my fingers crossed. It's Thursday morning for me here. I know Thursday night for you guys, but next week we might be playing some NFT cards in Castle Crush.
Yeah. We might.
Definitely, we can play some on live inside our Discord in PathDAO. Are we under streaming? We definitely play some there with our NFTs. We would have some reserved for the community, anyways.
And I think super important, you guys, like to remind everybody, like we got the Discord channel going like for Castle Crush, right? So like if you guys want to go in there and talk strategy, like that's like super important. I was stuck like right around Castle 4 for a while. Okay. And what was annoying is I'd get to Castle 4 and then I'd fall back down, get to Castle, fall back down. And my strategy, again, total newbie in this, but I was getting decks I like and then wouldn't really like swap up the cards or adjust the cards like as I was advancing in the castles. And also, initially, KS, Vader, tell me your strategy here, but initially I was playing one of each card. And as I talked to more experienced players, they actually pair a lot of the cards together. So there's so much cool strategy with this game. And now we got the NFTs coming up. PathDAO's got like the legendary total hookup on him. So yeah, this is a topic we're going to be talking about a lot, I think. And anyone who's watching this video, like, definitely recommend like jump in the Castle Crush, channel in the PathDAO Discord.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, on regards to many players having two cards, I think for the early levels right now, I guess the reason is because when you level up certain cards, then so like if like you, it's harder to get like all 10 of your different cards leveled up. It's easier to get, let's say, 5 of them leveled up and then use them, twice in more than once. So I think it makes sense in the lower leagues, but I do see like in the higher leagues, like when they have maxed out everything, they really pick the cards they want. And yeah.
Well, you guys, this is going to be a topic we're talking a lot about. I appreciate both you guys coming in. Let's be active in that Discord channel, because this is going to be a real hot game coming up. And I think this may be my only chance to be competitive with KS in a game. So I need to battle him pretty quickly before he really learns a lot of the cards.
We can always do friendly battles.
Yeah, Vader, maybe you can help me out and give me some of those big legendaries, and then we'll just slide him like, the commons and pretend like we never knew what happened.
yeah. I'm down.
Cool.
Will you pay to win? Come on, give me some hope.
Yeah. LFG PathDAO. Okay, guys. Well, Vader, you're a legend within PathDAO. KS, same for you. I really appreciate having both of you guys jump on for an AMA. Castle Crush is a really cool project. Super proud and exciting that PathDAO is invested and involved, and going to be awesome to start deploying, the gamers into this new game.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, really happy to be here to talk about a great game, and yeah, looking forward to more talks on this, and see you guys.
By the way, is there any questions from the chat?
Yeah, KS, I think some people might have missed the second code. Normally I don't like to give out the code twice. So if you didn't hear the first code, you got to go back in the video and watch it. But KS, do you want to drop the second code just one more time so it's clear?
All right, I'll drop it if I see 5 yeses in the chat in the span of 60 seconds.
Okay, let's go. We got a couple coming in.
Oh, well, I see enough. All right. So it is a $ACS.
Cool.
That's
okay, everyone. Time to practice. If you're not playing Castle Crush already, free to play. Download it right now. NFTs dropping Monday. Vader Minute, KS, thank you so much, you guys. Good AMA. Talk to you everyone soon.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Chris.
Thanks a lot, Chris.